My name is Terry Brogdon, and I live in Raleigh, North Carolina. I have been gang-stalked for approximately 5 years. I wish I had some words of encouragement for you, but I don't have a lot. I want to say, if you're going through this, I wish you the best. Your friends will turn against you. Everyone. I don't know how it is such a successful program, but welcome to the fishbowl. That's all I can say. And everyone's gonna tap on your glass. I have looked into this as much as I can. I have tried to find I guess this is an East German Stasi tactic, is the best I can come up with that America has adopted. It's pretty common in California. It's pretty common everywhere. I say be very leery of a lot of the videos that are on YouTube because there's a lot of people who are pretending to be this and they are not. I am not a good video person. I have a lot of anxiety about being in front of the camera, but I feel like it's time that I do this. I have looked into this for a long time. I've only recently figured out, what it is, maybe about 6 months now. I have put as much as I can, just mostly driving videos and things like that. I don't mean to keep blinking, but I'm nervous. I want to say wearing earplugs in public helps a lot. You look like a dork, but it's okay. Do what you can to kind of get through this. This has been, I think I'm working on 5 years now. And at first it felt really crazy, and most of the people I spoke to about it, kind of dismissed me and, acted like I was losing my mind. I went to a therapist. I didn't really know what to say to that person, but I really got tired of people talking down to me and dismissing what I had to say. You are alone, but you're not alone. There are a lot of people going through this. I thought for a long time that I was the only one, and why was I so lucky, and how could they spend so much money on me? I guess the good news is you are worth millions of dollars, because it does take millions of dollars to do this for years to people. I don't know why people are so quick to turn on you, but they are. And it's devastating at first. You kind of get used to it after a while. It does not get a lot easier, but you have to find ways to cope with it. It is extremely expensive to do this to someone. There is limitless amount of money. Unless you are an amazing person, I don't know that we'll ever get down to the bottom of this. I fear that this is where our country is headed, and that, it's everyone. It's the little old lady, it's little kids, it's vagrants, it's people who host Sunday school, it's people at school, it's cops, it's firemen, it's everyone who's supposed to protect and serve you in your community or help you in any way. They are all in on this joke that is your new life. I have looked into, I think a lot of it is done through apps. Life 360, there's a million tracking apps that you can stalk someone through. You don't even have to touch someone's phone, and if it's CIA or government, then they don't have to do anything. I mean, they can record your phone calls without anything. They don't need to touch your physical phone. All phones have GPSs on them. They don't even have to put something in your car if you carry a phone with you. And I carry mine constantly because I'm trying to run a business. which is slowly dwindling away. So everybody likes to cough around me because I smoke, and apparently they're allowed to torment me 24 hours a day, but I'm not allowed to smoke. I'm not allowed to drink. I'm not allowed to go out in public because it's constant. It is constant bombardment. I've quit doing everything because I don't want to deal with it anymore. And this is probably not the most flattering angle for me either, but it's the message I'm more trying to get out there. I have written my congressman, my governor, and I know that it's a government thing, and everyone says that it's not their responsibility. Report it to the local police department, and they are not going to help you because they're participating in this. Usually every time I pass an ambulance or police car or anything, they're flipping their lights on. They pass by my job constantly with their lights on, and sirens, of course. I've had a I can't remember the name of the bus that was parked out in my parking lot at work that was just parked here on a Sunday, like we're a truck stop or something. It's the grocery store is constant bombardment. People stand in front of you, they grab whatever you're reaching for, they jingle their keys, they run across the way, they try to push their carts into you. And the goal here is to have you commit suicide. So if you want revenge, I recommend not doing that because it's, aggravating to them, I guess, the longer you're around. I've seen on some sites that some of these people have been doing this for many, many years, and God bless them. I don't know how you can keep going. I think the beginning years are the worst because you just kind of think everything's coincidence, and why is everyone focusing on you, and who could have done this to you? I think wasting a lot of time on who and when it began is bad advice. Just focus on surviving. I don't think we can fight this. I think this is forever. I think that this is new America. This is how things are going to be from now on. New World Order kind of stuff. I would look into that because at least you'll have a heads up on what's coming, and it won't be a big surprise. I didn't mean to touch my head because I think the people in videos that touch their face and do a lot of coughing and wiggle the camera a lot, I think those are fakes. I say a lot, so that's another thing I hear everybody in the community. And I in no way am a perp. I would never, ever do this to anyone. Keep your wits about you. If you do drugs, stop. If you are going to a therapist, be very careful with what you say. If you report this to the police, be very careful, because all of this will be used against you. If you have children, God bless you. Keep strong. I think, I don't know if this is a real legitimate site, but I think the one that helped me the most was fightgangstalking.com. It had a lot of good advice in there. It's a very long blog. The guy if it's a guy, he spent a lot of time putting it together. It is well thought out, and there's a lot of good tips in there. I want to say so much, but I really don't know what to say, and I don't want to get emotional on camera because they really dig it when you cry. I say, if you have ever known God, get back there, because it's the only thing that will save you. These people are not godly, and even if they're parading around as Christians, this is not what Jesus spoke about. This is not This is not Christianity. This is something else. I don't know what it is, but keep earplugs with you when you're out and the sirens are going and you're in the grocery store. It helps. It helps you keep focused. You can get what you need. They're still gonna stand in line and make it very difficult for you to get through the checkout. They're gonna pass behind you as you're pulling your money out. You know, you just have to find ways to cope with this. I have good days and I have bad days. I've had a couple of kind of bad days, but just stay strong. And that's all I have to say for today. Thank you. Have a great day.